Within port facilities, there are issues of great importance, such as having the appropriate infrastructure, since it becomes a key point for shipping companies to choose that port over others, taking into account its strategic location and shipping routes. Access that it may have. But first, let's define, what is a port terminal? We can define a port terminal as the facility or set of port facilities that constitute the interface between the mode of maritime transportation and other modes of transportation. We should not confuse a port with a port terminal, since a port is the set of different terminals, facilities, and auxiliary systems that enable the activity of the port itself. The terminal is therefore essential in the operation of a port, tending to specialize in a type of cargo, general merchandise, solid bulk, liquid bulk, containers or passengers, and subtypes of the aforementioned hydrocarbons, LNG, coal, etc. Due to its importance, the rest of the port's elements must enable its operation in a safe and efficient manner. Therefore, to talk about the importance of port facilities, we have to know that, on the world stage, the growth of commercial exchange has generated that different actors or operators are always interested in having the best facilities and thus be able to attract more traffic and having the capacity to handle it. One of the pillars of foreign trade policy in a modern country is the use of trade agreements. Having cutting-edge technology facilitates the process that must be complemented with the offer of products with greater added value and more competitive that are inserted into the global value chains. Taking into account the above, national port facilities have been working in recent years to develop and implement comprehensive plans to achieve efficiency and increase the useful life of port infrastructures. With this, they are committed to improving their performance within foreign trade by making goods move profitably to and from the rest of the world. And to do this, we must focus on using non-intrusive inspection as a tool that aims to increase national competitiveness, reduce times and costs of customs procedures and procedures for simultaneous recognition of goods within import and export operations, and customs transit and maritime terminals. In this way, Colombia seeks modernization and digitalization of processes. It is important to highlight that the implementation of non-intrusive inspection cannot generate an additional cost for those who enter goods through port facilities. Although this method implies a high monetary investment for ports to acquire the necessary tools, with the passage of time this would be reflected in the profits obtained from the operations carried out daily. If you found the video useful, we would appreciate it if you gave it a like to support our project and if you subscribe. We would love to read your comments on the subject and if you have had any questions regarding these points mentioned. Thanks for watching the video and see you in the next one.